A 16-year-old is transforming Christmas one Santa at a time. Cason Dean created Inclusive Christmas when he noticed there was a lack of diverse Santas sold in stores. He decided to build his company to provide more diversity in the Christmas decor industry. Cason Dean joins us to share more about his journey and his company. I was so excited when I read your story because you make Asian Santas.
Yeah, that was the original.
Chinese, very, very happy about this. When did you realize that this was an issue?
So I would actually say it really started when I moved from Brooklyn to Westchester. My dad really loves his holiday decorations. We have a ton of inflatables all over the place. And I really noticed this 2 years ago. I wanted to buy my dad an Asian Santa for that half of my family. He's really into inflatables, and I thought that would be a great addition to our collection. And I just found there wasn't anything on the market. All we found were like kind of racist, but like not.
Right.
There was just nothing that represented that half of my family. So I was like, I talked to my mom and I was like, hey, if there's nothing already on the market, then we should make something ourselves.
Wow. All right, let's talk about why it's so important for people to see themselves and their culture represented in Santa Claus.
Yeah, I mean, just some personal anecdotes. Like, I was talking to my little cousin, actually this past Thanksgiving, and she was like, why can't I be Santa? Why can't a girl be Santa? Why is Santa a white man? I feel like people are starting to question, especially little kids, why they aren't represented in Christmas and Christmas decorations. And I think that's become a big reason why this business is so important, that everyone gets represented. And it's important. Times are changing. So many different people around the world from all different countries celebrate the holiday, and I think it's important that everyone gets included in that.
Let's talk about your inspiration for your designs and also like the different Santas that you have.
Yeah, so our first inflatable, and well, yeah, we don't have the inflatables up right now.
You also have the mugs and you have ornaments, you have all sorts of products.
The mugs and ornaments. We started off with Asian Santa. That was, of course, the inspiration. That was for my mom's side of the family. And then next we went Pride Santa. Which is actually our bestseller. People really like Pride Santa. And then we went Black Santa and Female Santa, who we cleverly named Sandra Claus. Kudos to my dad for that one. And then we also have Hanukkah Hank over there from popular demand. So many people were like, for Jewish and interfaith families, they were like, hey, we want a character too that's not Santa, but represents the holiday that we celebrate. And so many people wanted a Hanukkah figure, so we made one. We talked to tons of people who would know more about what we should make a Hanukkah figure, and yeah, I
love this idea. You're 16 years old. I am so proud of what you have accomplished. What goals do you have for this company?
So what I think we want to do right now is just get our current product line out there. The more of these products that are out there, the more people will realize and the more people will talk about, why has Santa always been a white man? Why can't Santa be someone different? And I think just pushing out our current product line and then eventually someday expanding to other products is the eventual goal.
And what advice would you give, because you started the company just last year, what advice would you give to another young person wanting to create their own business? It has to be really difficult.
Yeah, I would say, look, it's a lot. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, but it's worth it, especially when you see what you've created. Just how far I've come in the past 2 years. I'm so proud of all that this business has done for just the inclusivity in Christmas. And I would also say, don't be afraid to take risks. Every business has a chance of, there's always a chance of something not going exactly the way you expect it to, but just because that happens doesn't mean that something bad has happened.
Right. I think some of the most successful businesses something bad has happened
Yeah.
usually, and it's how you rebound. So people, do you get them online? Are they in stores? How can people get them? Because I'm sure people are watching and saying, this is a great holiday gift.
Yeah, so currently, well, we started with our direct-to-consumer website,
Okay.
inclusivechristmas.com, and then we also started selling on Walmart and Amazon online, and we also sell at a few local holiday stores in the New York metro area.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. So you're a junior in high school, and I just have to ask, so what do you see for your future? What do you want to do when you get older?
When I get older, of course. I mean, I'm 16.
Right.
I'm not like, hey, this is exactly what I want to do yet. But I do think I want to go into either law or economics, and it's just something that's really interesting to me, and of course business too.
Right.
Considering I run a business, I feel like that would be a cool
Congratulations on
path to
this.
follow.
I'm so excited. I see many of these that I actually need to get for the holidays, and you can
Yeah.
still get them now and probably still make it on time.
Definitely.
So Cason, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yay!
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And we'll be right back.